Part two with Naruto was like anbu. This one gonna be short because I got school in like a couple minutes. Like not a couple, but like I'm trying to pop something out before like 6 or before for y'all today. But the video is gonna keep me on frank with because I know I think I took like a 2 year break. I ain't gonna hold you, but it was on 2 years. It's like 8 months, and then yeah, then I took like a 3 month break, and then I posted a couple bit. Then I stopped for like a couple weeks. Then I came back. So like yeah, I'm back for real. Um, I'm gonna try to, cause this gonna be the summer, so I'm really just gonna be working, making videos, and having fun. Shit, that's really it. Um, Anyways, this is part two. What if Naruto was an anbu? Left off where Naruto, he Hokage told Naruto his reward was basically a couple weeks off of his job. As Naruto nods, saying that's fine. As Naruto was around, I think I say we'll say he was around like I'm I'm not sure what age I put him in, but I know it's not that like I know he's not like 17. So we're gonna put him around. He's around like 18. I mean, fuck, he's around like 12 or 13, like around yeah, around 12 or 13. Um, that one about. I'm pretty sure Itachi was like way older than Naruto, so um, well he wasn't way older, but probably like 5 years. Or I think I think Itachi was like 18, 19, and Naruto was like 12 or 13 when he left with Jiraiya. He could have been like 14 or 15, but we're just gonna say he's 12 because right now we're not with Jiraiya, so we're gonna say 12 and Itachi like 16, 17, 16. That's good, yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Naruto, he body flickers into the Hyuga state as a Hiyashi. Like he body flickers like in Hiyashi's like main course as the guards. They see his anbu mask, not knowing who he is, but they instantly like get on alert, like saying, "Who are you? Why are you? Right? Like why did you? Basically, why the fuck you in this motherfucker?" Basically, as Naruto chuckles, takes off his mask and says, "Calm down, guys." But I'm pretty sure anbu can't reveal themselves, so he just says, "I need to have a word with Hiyashi." As he says Hokage's orders. You can go ask him yourself. As nigga just lying. As anyways, Naruto, he actually don't get Naruto. He tells the guard to leave. As he actually says, "How have you been?" As Naruto says, I've gotten 2 weeks off. Well, maybe a month. I'm not sure how long the old man wants me to go on break for. As Hiyashi says, "Really?" Naruto nods his head saying, "Yeah. Do you want to train?" As Hiyashi says, "No. Let's go have some fun." As he tells Naruto to get ready, saying kill grab, Hinata. As as Naruto says, "Okay." Time skip. Naruto, Hinata, and Hiyashi are walking down like the street, basically talking. As Naruto, as Hinata is like basically like holding on to like Naruto's hand, basically, or some shit. As yeah, they're basically holding hands. As he beats this on some shit. But we won't say that first. They goes to and I'm not sure like what the fuck he can do for entertainment, like back in the village, like in like Kona shit. But I'm gonna just say they go get some ramen shop. Then they make their way over to like kind of like a flower field, kind of not like a flower, it's like a field, but basically like stargazing, looking at the stars, the sky. As Hiyashi says, guys, as a meteor passes by, as Hiyashi says, quick, that meteor, you see it, as they both look at it in awe, as Hinata says you're supposed to make a wish, right? As Doctor says, yeah, some people do, but I don't believe in that kind of stuff. As Hinata blushes, saying, well, I made my wish. As Hiyashi says, what was your wish? Actually, no, Naruto says, he says, what was your wish? As she blushes, saying, it's secret, it's a secret. As they make their way back, like through the, if I can fucking speak. They make their way back to the Yuga state. As Naruto, he says, he looks at Hiyashi, as Hiyashi gives him a thumbs up. As he says, Hinata, I'll go off. He says, Naruto, here, he wants to talk to you about something. As he says, I'll give you some space. As Hinata kind of like blushes. Like, what is it? And keep in mind, Hinata's like 1 year younger than Naruto. She's like 11. As Naruto grabs Hinata's hand. As Hinata, she blushes, saying, what is it? What are you gonna tell me? As he says, what does he say? What does he say? Come on, chat. Nah, I'm fine. I'm trouble. My bad. Let me stop. How much time I got? Till 5:40. He says, Hinata. As she blushes. As Naruto asks her if she can teach him some moves of her Byakugan. As he actually overhears this, he's like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? As he, we'll say Naruto, he doesn't really, well, no, I'm not gonna say that. She asks, what does he mean? As, he says the rotation and the other trigon palms is the technique, right? But it's easier for you guys to master it since it's your bloodline, since you guys have the Byakugan. As she sighs, saying, I don't know. You have to ask Neji about that. He's stronger than me. As he nods his head, saying, well, thanks Hinata. As he runs into the Yuga compound to Neji's dorm, or like Neji's like crib. You get what I'm trying to say. As we time skip about a couple days. It's actually no time skip later that night. He actually calls Naruto in his room. As he says, Naruto. As he says, what is it, Hiyashi? He says, what did you mean to tell Hinata? As he says, what do you mean? As he says, what do you mean? I told her what I need to say. Hiyashi looks at him and says, Naruto, I'm 100% certain Hinata has feelings for you. As Naruto, he sighs, saying, I know she does. I've seen it since we were little. Since I saved her from those two bullies talking about her eyes, I could just see the sparkle. As he says, then why didn't you confess to her? As he says, well, one, and not to be disrespectful, Yashi, but she isn't the strongest. As he says, don't get me wrong, I also have feelings for you, Nana, but now isn't the time. As I would say, like, he didn't body flicker like right in front of. He actually be kind of like body flickers closer to him. As he pulled out a kunai, as he says, look at that kunai. He says, look at my kunai. As it's kind of like a stained red blood, basically. As he says, do you think Hinata would want me killing people? As he actually sighs, saying she'll accept you for who you are, Naruto. As he says, she sees me as some innocent guy who just trains and is very strong. She doesn't want me killing anyone. What do you think will happen if she finds out? The way she'll look at me. She'll turn just like those villagers did. Like everyone looks at me in this damn village. As he hugs Naruto. As he says, Naruto, you have to let your past go. As Naruto says, no, I'm not forgetting what those villagers did to me. As Naruto says, no, he says, let me tell you a story, sit down. As he says, it's about your father, Minato. One day, and this is long before you were born. I want to say a couple weeks after, or he says a year after the Hokage was deemed Hokage. He says, me and Minato, well, Minato had an affair with my wife. As he says, and as he says, but Kushina forgave him for it, even though she beat the living crap out of him. I forgave him for it. I forgave my wife. As he says, but I partially, there's a piece of me still angry at him, or was. And when he died, I just couldn't live with that anger anymore. He says, Pete, he says, my wife got pregnant. As Minato, or no, Naruto says, I have a sister, or a brother, or as Naruto said, saying, yeah, older. She says, he isn't in this village as of now. Actually, no, you say he's a sister. Yeah, he has a sister. Yeah, God. He says, she isn't in this village as of now. But I can tell you that your sister is stronger than you. And she says, and if she's seen you, she wouldn't want you acting this way, Naruto. As Naruto was like, where is she? I have to find her. As he says, does she know about me? As he chuckles, saying, yeah, she does. We frequently get into contact sometimes. As she comes here to see her mother. As he says, why haven't I seen her? As he points at the kunai, saying the last time she came was when you were on a mission. As he says, why hasn't she said anything to me if she knows I'm here? As Hiyashi says, well, Naruto, she isn't just, I think that she's kind of scared of how you're gonna act. As he says, the same way you feel about Hinata, it's kind of the same way she feels about you. When she introduces herself to you, how you see her. As he says, okay, then how about this? He says, when we take the children exams, I will confess to Hinata. As she says, that's 4 years, Naruto, or 3 years for you. As he says, yes, I know. I just think that'll be enough time for me to be ready. As he says, she nods his head as he basically puts his hand on Naruto's hair, saying good job. Well, not good job, but like, I'm proud of you and shit. As I want to say, as he says, what is my sister's name? As he says her name. He says her name is Minaka. Or Minaka. Oh yeah, Minaka. Minaka or Minaka? Or Mika? Minaka. Minaka. Because Minato, Kushina. Or Kanami. Or like Kanamo. I'm gonna just do it like Minaka. Nah, cause that sound like my nigga. Her name is Kamini. No, the fuck it's not. It's Kaya. Kaya is not Kaya. Yeah, that's a normal ass thing. He says, what's her name? And she says, your sister's name is Kaya. Kaya Uzumaki Namikaze. As she says, why hasn't the third told me about this? As he says, simply because he doesn't know. As Naruto's like, what? The third doesn't even know? As he says, so is this a secret between only you? And as he says, the only people that know are now you, Naruto. You, me, Minato, and Kushina, who's long gone. And my wife. As he says, so how strong is she? As Naruto, it's Hiyashi shrugs. Hiyashi just chuckles as he says, she is very powerful. She awakened her Uzumaki chains at a young age, even being half Uzumaki. As she says, she's almost copied your father's speed. Hold on, let me not make her too strong. Let me calm down. What the fuck is going on? Naruto not gonna be strong? Like, hold on. Replay that shit. He says, she's activated her Uzumaki chains from a young age. And she's actually trying to copy her father's, or you guys' father's, flying Raijin. but that seems like a difficult task for her. Maybe she won't get it, maybe she will. As he says, but Naruto, I want to have a challenge. As he says, I'll introduce you to her only if you learn the flying Raijin. As Naruto says, that sounds like a deal to me. As he says, is there any other abilities she has? As Hiyashi nods saying there's far. She has a lot of abilities, but one that I love the most, and one that your father had. As he's like, what is it? As she says, she's mastered the Rasengan more than Jiraiya himself. As or no, than the fourth. He says she's mastered the Rasengan better than her father. As he says, learn that flying Raijin, and you'll get to see her. As Naruto, he chuckles, saying, that's a deal. As Naruto body flickers away. Looks like body flickers staying out of his room. As I forgot her fucking name. Fuck. Hold on, give me a second. Kaya. It's Kaya. Anyways, Kaya, she body flickers in front of Hiyashi. As she says, hi Hiyashi. As Hiyashi's like, oh, you're already here. You know Naruto's in the next room. You probably can sense your chakra. As she says, no, he's with the Hinata girl. Or he's with your daughter. I don't think he's gonna be worried on that. As she says, where's mom? As he says she's sleeping now. But as he says, I told him about you. And she looks at him saying, why? As he says, well, I don't know, it was kind of in the moment and I just spilled the beans. As she says, what else did you tell him? Yeah, she says, your Uzumaki chains, Rasengan, how you're struggling to learn the flying Raijin. And if he learns it before you, that I'll introduce him to you. As she says, I guess that's okay. But I don't think he'll learn. He shouldn't learn it before me. Right, Hiyashi? As Hiyashi says, I don't know. You two are both very strong. As he says, you two have the potential to be stronger than your father even. Maybe even Hashirama, the first Hokage. Or even surpass Madara Uchiha. In this universe, Madara is the strongest Uchiha. He's the strongest. He's on top of the food chain. He can solo Madara. I mean, he can solo Hashirama. Why? Just cause Madara's the best character, bro. So yeah, in this like alternate, in this universe, nigga, fucking Madara is the strongest. Hashirama not beating the fuck out of Madara and killing this nigga. Well, he didn't kill it, nigga, but basically fuck that nigga up. He ain't fucking him up this time, basically. But yeah. Anyways, he says, and maybe even Madara Uchiha, as Kaya says, don't speak that name in front of me. As he says, you know that it wasn't him who killed your father, right? As she says, it was. He even said his damn self. As chakra kind of like flares up as she says, damn it. Body flickering away as Naruto body flickers inside that room. And so he says, who's here? Who's here, Hiyashi? I felt the chakra. And he says, it was just an anbu. Calm down, Naruto. Continue what you were doing with Hinata. As he chuckles, saying, you don't have to worry about everything. As, damn, I'm in this one. As, he says, fine. I believe what you say. As he teleports into Hinata's room. As now let's get to them. As Naruto, he says Hinata. As she says yes. Can we continue talking about what we were talking about before I left? As she blushes, saying sure. As Naruto says, great. But let's go somewhere secluded. As he says, I'm pretty sure I feel like someone's gonna be listening now. I don't feel right being here. As she says, okay, Naruto, go. Where do you wanna go? As he says, just hold on to me. As he holds on to, as he picks something up like brighter stuff basically. As he says, it basically like body flickers. Yeah, he basically body flickers with Hinata. And yeah. Hinata, she's like, oh, as like, she's kind of like startled a little bit as they land outside. As, actually, no. Yeah, they land outside. They land outside as Naruto, he says, it's kind of like a waterfall lake kind of place. As Naruto says, I can't wait for years. As he looks at Hinata, saying, but we're so young. As he says, Hinata, as he holds her face. As, like, they're kind of like their faces based like super close. As Hinata says, Naruto, are you gonna kiss me? As he chuckles, saying, no, you're just very beautiful. As she blushes, as she almost passes out, I'm not gonna hold you. But Naruto, he uses some of his chakra and like puts inside Hinata's body, wakes her up. Just don't ask me how that works. Just plot, I'm not gonna hold you. He basically wakes her up with that. As Naruto, he says Hinata, as he grabs her hand, saying, since we were little and younger, I noticed that you always seem to sort of like me more than just a friend. As she blushes, saying, I don't know what you're talking about, Naruto. As she looks away, as he says, listen, Hinata, I know you like me very much. As he says, but right now we're too young to be in any kind of relationship, and my priorities aren't 100% set. As he says, but I will tell you this. As he gets closer to her, as he says, in 4 years, if you still have the same feelings, as he says, I know I will. But if you truly still love me, as he says, then I'm dumb as hell. It's 3 years. Naruto's 12. Oh, I can't count. My bad. It's 4 years for, yeah, it's 4 years for Hinata. He says, yeah, I think I know what I'm saying. Anyways, he says, in those 4 years, when you turn 15, I'll be 16. As she's kind of like blushing hard as she holds Naruto's face. As Naruto says, "I will reciprocate your feelings, and maybe we can have some sort of date or something like that to get." As she says, "Naruto, we know each other well enough. If," and she says, "No, when the Chunin exams come, then then I'll just marry you." As no, Naruto says that shit. Yeah, Naruto says no, there will be no date, Hinata. If the Chunin exams come and I'm still alive, then I will marry you. As she blushes, saying, "Marry?" As he says yes. As he says, "I don't want to be in a relationship with you, Hinata. I want to take things slow." As he says, "So just wait for me." As Naruto kisses Hinata, as she kisses him back, as that's where I'm gonna end this one. That was a fire ending. Not gonna hold you, but yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next video.